motion-wise might be the way to go.
Isn't that what Jeff is?
No, they use OBS. We're starting. We're actually started. Jeez, man. God, this. Yeah, OBS, you're killing me. Breaking my heart. All right, yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Again, big apologies for the delay. A lot of stupid stuff. We're obviously still on this phone here, so we're gonna rock on it. We're all good to go now for break 2084. This is a 2024 Panini Donruss Optic Football 20-box mega full case team break. Our first rip here of Donruss Optic here, B&T LA. We're rocking with the megas. Hopefully we can do some hobbies soon. But thank you again, everyone, for the patience. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody grabbing spots, grabbing teams. And good luck. We got 20 boxes. All right, let's do it. What's up, Kaylin? I think we don't know. We don't really know. Let's go downtown hunting though. Let me zoom in a little bit. That's a lot of it. There we go. That's better. Packers, Texans, let's go DT. Yeah, I agree. Let's go downtown. Downtown. And we're either gonna get some, hopefully, either that, some duos. I wouldn't mind hitting some Uptown Funk. Uptown Girl. Let's get it. Looks okay. Looks okay. Justin Fields gonna be quick. Dallas Turner on the blue. Thrash and Shipley. Nice JJ. Jordan Travis, Ricky Pearsall. This is just a little retro. That's the retro one. Okay, that's cool. Passing grade, JJ. Malik Washington and Drake May. Hayden Hurst, Max Crosby. Another blue is going to be Blake Corum. Brock Bowers on the rated rook there. Our first patch will be J-Mac. Jalen McMillan. First year fresh for Tampa. That's hundreds, I think. Yes. All right, yeah, let's give it a minute. Everyone want the Jets? Hey now, there's our guy Buff. What's going on, man? Nice to see you, brother. JETS. Josh. Real quick, we'll just give it a second. Wow, that's messed up, man. Pretty sure they got downtowns, uptowns. Saquon uptown. Let's get him, man. Good luck. Kind of the man. That Saquon Barkley, yeah, he's kind of the man. He's pretty good, you know. I'm not gonna, you know. I'm not gonna say no to a Saquon uptown. That'd be pretty fire. A little better. I'm hoping so. I mean, even megas, are megas that juiced? I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. If megas are loaded. All right. All right. You know, All right, let's get it. I'm cool with that. I'm plenty cool with that. You know, our mantra here at B&T is get as much B&T heat as possible for as many people as possible. That's what we like to do. That's what we like to try to do at least. So that's that's the whole point of why we try to do this. So if we're hitting 5 uptowns, 2 downtowns, 7 downtowns, and 4 hash marks, and an uptown and a duo, and hey, I'm not gonna say no. We're about to continue on soon. All right, good. We rocking, and rolling. All right, let's keep on going. Hollow of Nate Wiggins. Nice Roma Dunze, Jatavion Sanders last pack here. There's Blue Lab McConkey, like that one. Adisa Isaac on the rated rookie, and Jerome Ford. Let's keep on going. Box dose. Look here, we got a silly little setup here. Right now, which you guys can see, but I'm scared if I touch anything in here that it's going to go insane. But hey, draft tomorrow. You know, we'll start looking for some of these fellers in Select. I think Select is next month too. So some XRC chases. You know, we'll get to talk a little bit more about hopes for the season. I really do not want the Steelers to take. I'd be okay with Shador at 21. I would not be okay with Jackson Dart. Let me put that on record. I do not want the Steelers to get Jackson Dart. No thanks. All right, let's keep it going. Jordan Addison got a rocket ship. Tip Ryman. Nice one there for Arizona. We'll put that one in the top load. It's like a little shorter print. Tip Ryman to the moon. This nice knockoff color blast lighted up of Marvin Harrison. Moneymaker, Johnny Wilson, couple of Eagles. Khalil Mack on the throwback. Roman Wilson, Jace McClellan, our next patch. Nice Malik Neighbors, freshman fabric. I like Shador too. I think there's so much hate on him right now. I don't think it's all warranted. I don't think he's a top 5 pick, but if he's available at 21, I'd be cool with that. Derwin James Jr., Malik, and BTJ on the rookies. Blue of Jace McClellan, Jamari Thrash on the rookie. Braden Fisk on the blue. There's our first. Caleb Williams with a break. Braden Fisk. We'll be quick here. Caleb on the blue. We'll take care of that one real quick. Nice hit for Chicago. Nice Caleb on the blue. Nice mega exclusive. Devontae Walker. Josh Hines Allen. Oh, I didn't know that he went 13 and 12. I thought it was Colorado that went 13 and 12. But okay. I mean, trust me, there are flaws. Like, he's not a perfect player, but neither is Cam Ward. And that kid's going to go number 1 tomorrow. That is the thing that worries me, is that he is not. I don't know. I don't mind a little ego on a player. Really, I actually kind of prefer it at certain positions. Quarterback is not the one I prefer it at. You know, wide receiver, corner, safety. You know, let those guys talk their shit, go crazy. QB, you know, be a good teammate. All right, box 3. Kendra Miller, upside down and backwards. Nate Wiggins on the blue now. Johnny Wilson. Chain reaction of Jay Jettis. One more Caleb. Another Marv on the true base. D. Slay. Captain in charge, Herbie. Another BTJ and Malik Neighbors. So I'm already seeing the print run here, the correlation. Blue, Jaheim Bell for New England. Jace McClellan on the rated rook. Keon Coleman. Nice rookie phenom patch for Buffalo. Well, the Buffalo Bills. Rookie phenom Keon Coleman. Jalen Ramsey on the hollow. You know, a guy, like, you know, talk your shit. Like, you're a great cornerback. Talk your talk. Devontae Sweat on the blue. Braden Fisk and Luke McCaffrey. Yeah, these are going to all be blue. It's just, you know, I know that you need a quarterback, and, you know, I think most years going forward that quarterbacks will just go one. If I'm Tennessee, I'm just taking Abdul Carter. Like, he's just so obviously going to be good. He'll be one of the 5 best players in this draft. Like, you should just take Carter. Just don't make the mistake. Because even if Cam Ward is just like a starting QB for a long time, like, yeah, that's cool. That's not what the number 1 pick is. Even Hunter, like, those two are just so talented. Like, Tennessee has a lot of holes. They're going to be bad next year, too. Cam Ward does not make them a playoff team. Like, it'll be bad next year. Take another chance at QB next year. Just take Abdul Carter now. All right, next up, box 4, Darius Robinson on the blue. Eric All on the rated rook. Ooh, these are fire. Sunday Kings, Mike Evans. This is like another short print, yeah? Kind of like Rookie Kings. That's clean. Mike Evans. Mr. 1K. Nice hit for Tampa. Quinyon Mitchell, nice blue right there. Put that one in the top wood pile. DJ James. Next patch. Ray Davis. Back-to-back patches for the Bills. Another rookie phenom. Browns are your favorite team. You're hoping for Cam? Hey, man. Good luck. Not a believer in Kenny? Kenny Pickett, Super Bowl champion. Jaheim Bell, nice hollow rookie. Altrick's teammate. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the rated rooks there. Hidden potential of Kool-Aid. Terran Arnold. There's our first Jaden Daniels of the break. Let's get some nice color of him. Jalen McMillan on the blue. Another J-Mac. Trey Benson. Cade Stover. Best Tuddies, Herbie and Quentin Johnson. There's our first Michael Penix Jr. and Jacob Cowing. Nothing too awesome. We had some nice stuff. Nice blue Caleb. We just hit that Sunday Kings Mike Evans. But nothing too sensational. But I don't know. We're only 5 boxes in. I'll be nice as a Steelers fan. I won't say too much about the Browns. I really won't. I think this class, to me, gives me a lot of like 2022 vibes, where it is a pretty talented draft. It's just the talent is at offensive line and corner and edge rusher. It's like it's going to be a lot of really good players for a long time. It's just like, it's not going to, I don't think it'll be a QB. You may get a couple wide receivers, but it's going to be, these are the foundations of a good team. So not the most exciting hobby-wise, but at least Shador and Travis are signing with Panini. Like, you'll have autos in here next year, Chase. Don't mind that. All right, box 5. Tyler Newman on the blue. Marshawn Lloyd, rated rook. Primary colors, BTJ. Race Draw and Speed Rat, Spencer Rattler. Blue of Joe Alt, nice for the Chargers. Keon Coleman, rated rook. What we got here? Marvin Harrison Jr. Nice first year fresh for the Cardinals. I wanted Manziel on the Steelers bad. My whole thing was like, oh man, he'll learn under Ben. He'll learn to become a pro. I fell under the Manziel spell too. Trust me. Diamond Hands, hey, that's me. Brian Thomas Jr. Cooper DeJean. Troy Taylor, nice kicker rated rookie. That's sick. Blue Braylon Trice. Another JJ on the true rated rookie. And Tyrone Tracy Jr. Really nice rookie year for Tracy. We'll go right here. smush these boxes. All right, so 6 boxes in, 6 patches. We'll get hopefully at least 2 autos in this case. I'm hoping so. In too deep to turn back now. I mean, look, man, you're a fan. You're a real fan. You know, if I was a fan of the Cleveland Browns for all these years, I would just stop watching football entirely. But you are a stronger man than me. Quentin Johnston. Blue. Will Reichard, great. Another kicker hit. Tyler Newman on the rated rookie. Jalen Polk, blue rated rookie. There's our first Bo Nix of the break. Always nice to see some Bosif. Best Tutties, AR, Michael Pittman, Joe Alt, Braylon Trice. Grown man, no gimmicks. Joe Milton III. That's still a page edition. I'll put that one in the top load pile. Mason Smith and Tip Ryman. Our next patch. Roman Dunze. Nice. First year fresh Rome for the Bears. Nice one there for Chicago. Devondre Sweat. Nice hollow rated rookie. Another Mitchell. Another J-Mac. Primary colors of Marshawn Lloyd. Latu and Darius Robinson. I think this will be a draft that I think will be funny in retrospect. When it comes to like the guys that are taken before other guys. I don't have enough intel to be like, oh, you know, so-and-so is the best safety in the draft, and he'll get picked in like the 3rd round, and some guy will go like a round before him, and we'll all point and laugh. I don't know about that, but like, I would not be surprised if that happened with the receivers. This should be a fun receiver class at least, and running back. A lot of good receivers and backs. But I think this year in particular, like you look at that 2022 class where it's like, man, Kenny Pickett, 1st rounder. And then it was what? It was Malik Willis. And then it was Matt Corral. And it's like, here's Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant. But like, no one would have guessed that. But I get that feeling from this class. All right, box 7. Tip Ryman on the blue. A.J. Barner, rated rookie for Seattle. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the blue. Our first Xavier Leggett. Jonah Ellis on the rated rookie. Nice rookie recruits of Latu, Marshawn Nealon, Edge Coop. Another patch, Ricky Pearsall. Pretty Ricky, rookie phenom. And now Brock Purdy will be one of the highest paid players ever. It's going to be very funny. Nick Chubb Silver, Ryan Flournoy, Javon Bullard on the rated rookies. Play action, Hutch, Goat, Kamani Vidal, your D-Roy, Jared Verse. One more blue. Mason Smith, Byron Murphy on the rated rookie behind him. Nice, good luck, MasterCard. I'm hoping to get. That's what I want. I want to get a downtown duel. I've never pulled a duel downtown. I pulled one dual color blast from Prism. It was Rodgers and whatever rookie they put him with. It was, I think, either Corley or Allen, Brandon Allen. It's like we're putting the rookies with Aaron Rodgers. You can be throwing like you couldn't even throw like Sauce or even like Brees Hall. I don't know. Everybody's asking for duels. Wants the Dolphins duel, Diggs and Stroud duel, Brock and Debo duel. That's crazy. I'll see what I can do, folks. That's what I was saying. As many hits, much BNT heat for as many people as possible. As we go into box 8. Jamal Williams, Kyle Van Noy on the throwback, Devondre Sweat, Jaquan Jackson, couple of Titans. Devin Leary on the blue, okay. Braylon Allen and J.C. Latham. Nice recruits of Trey Benson. It's a cool looking card. Blake Corum. One more. Lad McConkey. Debo. Blue. Brendan Rice. Jermont Trotter rated rookie. Malachi Corley on the blue. Jaheim Bell. Is this auto? It is. That is crazy. Jeff Blake on the hash marks auto. That's wild. I did not think I'd come in today, clock in, and pull Jeff Blake hash mark autos, but here we are. Cincy. That's our first auto. Hopefully get at least one more. Cooper Kupp on the holo. Dallas Turner and Nate Wiggins. Dallas Turner, we appreciate you. Not the DT that we want to see. We want to pull it downtown, but hey, appreciate you showing up again. Jeff Blake. that's low-key kind of sick, though. I can appreciate that. That's the cool thing about the retail sets, especially for something like Optic. We pull really fun autos from the retail set. Like, I don't know, would I rather get like a practice squad rookie auto or like an actual kind of fun throwback like that? I don't know. I would rather get Jeff Blake than. I'll say him because he's on the Steelers. I'd rather get like Jeff Blake than Dijon Edwards. All right. I think we're back to patch. It's okay, though. Box 9. Blue. Latu, nice one for the Colts. Put that one in the top load pile. There's Newton. Another Marv. Bo Nix. Nice. There we go. First blue quarterback that we've wanted in a second. First was that Caleb. Next is the Bo. Next hit for Denver. Bo Nix on the blue flash. Michael Pratt. That's Bucks edition, by the way. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Our patch. Dakota. Dak Prescott on the patch. This should be game used too for Dallas. It is not. Okay. Never mind. Nice hit for the Cowboys, though. Michael Wilson on the silver. Chris Jenkins, and there is Dijon Edwards. Steelers, great. Light it up. Derrick Henry, again. Nice knockoff color blast. Jalen Wright. Ben Sino. My house. Patty Mahomes. It's a sick one. Jaden Hicks. Troy Franklin on the rated rookies. One last blue. Jermaine Burton. All right. Theo Johnson. Nice rookie for the Giants. And Jared Goff to end box 9. Rodney Pete auto, I'd be fine with, really. I'd be fine with pulling the Rodney Pete auto. Let me get these out the way real quick. Get this sucker open. Sorry about that. All right, box 10, last of the first half. Patch. Yes, sir. I need the second half to pop up with some more nice blues. We have a couple so far. A couple that we've already top-loaded and some few in the soon-to-be top-loaded pile. But we need some more big names. Or some nice hollows, too. Again, you know, if our buff says that there are some juice cases, then we need to get some juicing. Mr. Queen over here. All right, box 10. Ray Davis, nice one there on the blue. Put that one on the top load pile. Leary and Burton. Hidden potential, Devin Leary. Hidden potential, Devin Culp. Ray Davis. Blue, Devin Culp, all right. One more, Joe Milton. That's a base-rated rookie. Garrett Wilson. Play action. Xavier Leggett. Brendan Rice. Malachi Corley. Luke McCaffrey on the blue and the base. Okay, dude, we get it. Our next patch, Trey Benson. Rookie phenom Trey Benson for Arizona. Hollow of Zach Allen, Jalen Polk, and Will Reichard. All right. So one auto for the first half and a Sunday Kings. Those are cool at least. But I think it's time to go down or up town. All right, second half of the case, box 11. Here we go. I want that dual downtown of Jaden and an RG3. That card's so sick. Box 17, Tyreek downtown. Super duper call in the shot. I'll have to see it. Well, why are you trying to be the guy, man? Come on, brother. Come on, man. All right, second half. Ennis Rakestraw Jr. on the broom. There's Robinson. That's green laser of Jaquan Jackson for Tennessee. Keeping it real. If there's one thing I can appreciate you doing, Buff, at all times, that's keeping it real. That's Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. Zach Martin on the throwback. Mason Smith, Tip Ryman, our next patch. Adonai Mitchell. First year for us, Mitchell. Maybe I put them out of the wrong side of the case. Maybe it's over here. Hollow, Chris Olave, get well soon. Tyler Newman and Joe Alt. Jawar Jordan, blue. Jeremiah Trotter and Blake Corum. Speed Rat, Spencer Rattler, put that one in the top load pile. Braylon Trice. Passing grade, our second, Caleb Williams. Quinyon Mitchell and J-Mac. Buff, I haven't seen you since. Did you watch Mania? Did you enjoy WrestleMania? There we go. Smooth. There we go. That's how it should be. Nice and smooth. Gold vinyl and the Mega would go crazy right now. That would be sick as hell. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, Donruss. I thought I saw some burgundy coming up on a blue. Don't mess with me again. There we go. They did not mess with me. Jaden Daniels on the blue. There we go. That's it for Washington. No Ben Sino, no Luke McCaffrey, no Jackson. We got our guy JD. Nice. And potential Malachi Corley, Spencer Rattler, Jawar Jordan, our next patch. Jalen Polk. Didn't get to watch it all and see which I know the outcomes. Okay. Would love to hear your thoughts on it when you do catch that show. Next for the Pats on the Jalen Polk. Juju Smith-Schuster in the hollow. Gould and Keon Coleman. Ooh. Do we got something? Say that one for last. Audric Estime on the blue. Goop on the rated rook. Best Tutties, Tua and Tyreek. Taylor, another JJ base. Blue. Kool-Aid, nice one. Tyrone Tracy and Byron Murphy. Let's find out. Then we got a little something here. Did we go up? Did we go down? Ooh, that's fire. We did go uptown. CD Lamb. Ooh, there we go. Maybe this is the case. Maybe this is the half that we get these two uptowns. There we go. CD Lamb, uptown. We like that. Nice hit for Dallas. That's a sick card, too, with the star in the background. I like those. I like those. They're nice. To the Orden. That, Paulie and I, we think that was perfect. It could not have done that any better. The way they did that match was perfect. Are you saying that because you see it too often, or because he's a cowboy? Probably both. Probably both. If I know you. If we got some agreements from John, then I'm assuming it's the former. Then. Okay. All right. Look, even if he pops up every single time, at least he's good. I know that checklist. I know there are some names that will not be as sought after. I'd be a little bummed if I pulled it, but CD, I'm okay with. I'm okay with that. Patch, Kool-Aid. That's Kool-Aid McKinstry, rookie phenom. Sam Laporta would be better. I don't know about that. Nice one for the Saints, though. Baltimore. Nice Mark Andrews. I won't drop that one. Devondre Sweat. Jaheim Bell. Javonte Williams on the chain reaction. Braylon Allen and J.C. Latham. Captain in charge, the MVP, Josh Allen. Wiggins and Turner. Ayuk. Blue. Coop. Nice. Cooper DeJean on the blue. Theo Johnson. Jalen Wright. Blue. Keon Coleman, another nice one. Jaquan Jackson. Last blue. Anthony Gold. Not too shabby. Lab McConkey and DeForest Buckner. Appreciate the patience on the late start. We honestly, I think we'll be a little bit late, but honestly not too bad of a run time. So thanks again, y'all, for being patient. Frustrating for us too. We never like being so late. We never like having technical difficulties. We don't want to keep y'all waiting. So thank you all for rocking with us. This is box 14. Yeah, I can do the math. Box 14. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I think we get this Cena thing until the end of the year. Leonard Williams. Primary colors, Bo next. Nice. Another Ladd. Another Dallas Turner. Next patch. Bucky. That's our guy. Rookie phenom Bucky Irving. I think it's funny just how beloved this kid's become. Throughout football, throughout the hobby. Love this kid. Bucky Irving on the phenom. TJ Hockenstein on the hollow. Nate Wiggins, Jaheim Bell. Blue, Michael Pratt. Once again, it's Bucks edition. J.C. Latham and Theo Johnson. Dallas Goddard, dog. Buddha. Tangent Edwards on the blue. Hear me talking shit. Devondre Sweat. Best tutties, Mahomes and Kelsey. True. Jaquan Jackson, Braylon Allen. Blue of Chris Jenkins for Cincy. Blake Corum, and another man who's on the base. Man, the impression that I'm getting from the Cena run, especially from that match, man, if y'all hated the Roman Reigns run, you are going to hate this John Cena run. Boy, y'all are going to hate this thing, huh? The only discourse that I have with this story is that I think it's becoming too meta for its own good. To me, it's like going to the movies to see Endgame without seeing anything else prior. No idea what's going on. No idea these relationships. Like, if a new person wants to come in, just wants to watch, like, oh, John Cena's on, I can put it on Netflix. Okay? I have no idea what's going on. John Cena's a bad guy, but he's in the commercial dancing with, like, the drumsticks, the ice cream bar. I don't know. It's how do we get here type stuff. DJ James on the blue. Box 15. Marshawn Nealand. Nice. There we go. Another nice QB down. Michael Penix Jr. on the blue. The rock stuff is... Y'all are starting to see him the way I see him. Kwani Vidal on the rated rook. Diamond Hands, that's me. Travis Kelce. Chris Braswell. Braden Fisk. Primary colors of Malachi Corley. Nice edge coupe. Martin Flournoy. Next patch. Drake London. Nice box for Atlanta here. Drake London on the blue patch. Stay healthy, please. Luke Musgrave Hollow. Javon Board. AJ Barner. Blue. Jacob Cowling. Luke McCaffrey and Devin Culp. Who you got this one, JD? Sometimes we gotta make a call to the card gods. I'll say this. And we'll get back to the football. I'll stop my wrestling talk. Raw and the WWE is starting to feel a little bit like it did a decade or so ago. Our main event scene kind of sucks. One of our biggest titles is being held by a glorified part-timer. There are a lot of guys whose run are coming to an end that should be getting more use. In the mid-card, upper mid-card, and main event scene. Watching WWE is becoming more of a chore. And it hasn't in a while, and this past few months has not felt fun. Troy Franklin on the blue. Jaden Hicks, our next patch. Brendan Rice. First year fresh. I'm so first year fresh for the Chargers. They need a lot right now. They have dropped a lot of... Yeah, Tooth Fairy 2. Race to Witch Mountain 4. Dodge Words. Nice hollow, by the way, of Deontay Johnson. Michael Pratt. Nice Pearsall on the throwback. Put that one at the top load pile. Troy Franklin. There's Drazon Newton. Can't troll us now. I've already got the Jaden. Can't troll us now, man. Jaden Hicks on the blue. Jalen Wright. Where's my guy? X-Man. See, can't troll me, man. I've already got the Jaden Daniels. Drazon Newton on the blue. Nice Marv. Eric Gall. Nice rookie recruits. Drake May. Ben Sino. And Chris Jenkins. She was Kelly Flood I saw was at like a WrestleCon. She was like doing signings during Mania weekend. Shouts out Kelly. Very nice lady, apparently. Ladies' night. Thursday night, ladies' night. The feeling's right. All right. MasterCard Commander. Let's see, my guy. Calling your shot on the Tyreek Hill Downtown, box 17. We got the Uptown. We haven't got the Sunday Kings. Let's get that DT one time of the Cheetah before he zooms on out of Miami. Let's get someone nice here. Come on now. If not a downtown, then something nice. Patch, okay. Box 17. Jonnu Smith, blue. Trey Benson. Ray Davis on the rated rookie. Kate Stover on the blue, another solid one. Malachi Corley on the rated rookie. Marshawn Lloyd, another solid one. There's Bo Nix as well. Lot 2 on the rated rook. Michael Penix, rookie recruits. Jalen Polk, Will Reichard. Patch is Jalen Wright, so it's not the downtown of Cheetah, but it's another Dolphin. Nice Dolphin rookie hit for you, my guy. Rookie phenom Jalen Wright on the patch. Nice. Another hollow rookie, Mason Smith for Jacksonville. Joe Milton, Brendan Rice. Play action, Michael Penix, Devin Leary, and Jermaine Burton. Okay. This is a solid box, at least. And you did call a Dolphins hit. I got to give you some credit on that. All right, box 18. Change to 18. That'd be crazy, though. I have an accumulative knowledge of many things. How did you almost get my name right? All right, box 18. Another patch. Blue. Braylon Allen, nice one. Brendan Rice. Patch. Devontae Smith. Slim Reap on the patch. This one for Philly. He's so good. He's just so good. Got some another rocket ship coming up at least. I'm upside down. Zaire Franklin Hollow for Indianapolis. Reichert and Milton. Upside down. On the rocket ship. Puka. Okay. Don't mind that. And another nice light it up. Puka Nakua. Nice rocket ship. Kid's an absolute stud, man. Light it up, Myles Garrett. He lightened up with the helmet in hand. Minka. J.C. Latham on the blue. Jermaine Burton. One more Bosef. Bo Nix. Malik Neighbors, nice retro. Malachi Corley and Devin Leary. Jaquan Jackson on the blue. Devin Culp on the Ritter rookie. And James Cook. I mean, it was a short print in there. We're getting there. We like that. Last box Mojo downtown would go crazy. Just saying, Panini, Donruss Optic choice, mega box case. That's what I'm saying. 19. Is that your alarm clock? The best alarm clock in the world. All right, for the people who are in this break right now watching, who are about to be in the Topps Tribute, going to be about 10 minutes late. We got to do 2 more boxes, then a very quick recap, thankfully. And then we're heading to the Diamond. Box 19, penultimate box. Come on now. A little something here. Got some more nice blue. There's Devontae on the base. Troy Franklin. Okay. They get something a little nice here. Troy Franklin on the rookie Phenom patch. Nice one for Denver. And again, I don't mind this one behind him. Nice hollow of Vlad McConkey. Nice one for the Chargers. Our first nice hollow rookie of the break. Nice hit Chargers. Very nice rookie season. Kool-Aid. DJ James on rookies. Blue. Eric All. Another Penix. My House. Bo Nix. Nice one. Jacob Cowing. Trey Benstein. Light it up. Jaden Daniels. Very nice. And a rated rookie, Jaden Daniels, right behind him. Estime. Those are really cool. Terry Arnold on the blue. Nice one there. Kate Stover. Marshawn Lloyd. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the blue. Okay. Nice blue of Marv. Last 2 cards. Terry Arnold and Nick Chubb. Another solid box. All right. Last box Mojo. Thank you again, y'all, seriously, for the patience. Frickin' OBS on that OBS. But a pretty solid mega case. Only our first, so we'll have to check back in soon, see if we can get some downtown next time. Maybe get some hobby. Hopefully get some hobby soon. Find out when and where we're ripping more Donruss Optic at breaksntakes.com. Letter N in the middle. When and where. Whether it's team break, player break, hobby, mega, blaster. We're going to be rock and rolling on Optic for a bit. So thanks again, y'all. The Mick Foley Tops Chrome. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. We tried, though. Blue, Benson. Oh, he can't troll us, man. I already got the Jade. Tip Ryman, Jeremiah Trotter. We got one more patch. And it's a nice Bo Nix and a Dallas Turner Hollow. Another nice pack. Bosif, Bo Nix. Nice first year fresh on the patch, except for Denver. Got a few different patches. That's your best one. That's, again, we like seeing DT, Dallas Turner, but not the DT we're looking for. Nice one, though. For the Vikings, McMillan and Newman, blue. Theo Johnson. Latu on the rookie. Little Minshew magic there. Play action Najee. Braylon Trice, Mason Smith. Blue. Jalen Wright. Another nice one for Miami. Joe Alt. One more insert. Going to be hidden potential Brendan Rice. Last two rookies. Darius Robinson and Quinn Jan Mitchell. That's our break. So just the Uptown and the Sunday King. So two shorter prints. A couple nice blues, nice hollows. A couple of rocket chips. So thanks again, y'all. Appreciate you giving it a shot here on our first one of Donruss Optic Mojo. Let's look at some of those cards. Our recap. So our blues. I got the Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels. Nice one there. Bo Nix right behind him, and Caleb Williams. That's very early on, too. Nice one there. Our little inserts and hollows. Nice. Vlad McConkey on the hollow rated rookie. Rocket chip of Puka Nakua and of Tip Bryman on the rated rookie. And our green laser was Jaquan Jackson. Our Sunday King. It's a pretty sick card. Nice Mike Evans. Mr. 1K for Tampa Bay. Our patches. First year fresh Bo Nix. Phenom Troy Franklin. Devontae Smith. Rookie Phenom Jalen Wright. First year fresh Brendan Rice. Nice Drake London on the threads. Bucky Irving on the Phenom. Coy McKinstry. First year fresh Jalen Polk. Adonai Mitchell. Phenom of Trey Benson. Nice threads of Dak Prescott. Phenom Ricky Pearsall. First year fresh Roma Dunze. Marvin Harrison Jr. Phenom of Ray Davis. Keon Coleman back-to-back for the Bills. First year fresh Malik Neighbors. And J-Mac, Jalen McMillan. Our one auto, a fun one at least. Jeff Blake, Bengals legend on the hash marks auto. Very silly. And our Uptown. Nice CD Lamb. Uptown for the Cowboys. How about them? Nice pick for Dallas. Congrats again. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. JD, I get it, man. I appreciate you getting in. Buff, always nice seeing you. John, nice seeing you. Caitlin, MasterCard, thanks for hanging out, y'all. We'll see you for some more Donruss Optics soon. We got one more new release for us coming up. 2025 Topps Tribute Baseball. Going to be a fun one. Thanks, y'all. See you soon.